Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. 1st down throw, Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around.
Bucky Irving inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And Now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long for Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Pacheco. He slams it in there, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for their 2nd possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They put Kelsey in motion. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're gonna take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. We'll go again here with Irving. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably gonna be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun. Mayfield under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On 1st down, here's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to Irving. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long. Throwing is Baker. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter.
Have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Buckner now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Irving. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. To the left side, to Godwin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught at the 3. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kicker. Defense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Play action here. Mahomes. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The Bucs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give. This is Irving. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. A pass. It's complete. It's Shepard.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Whoa! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete left side to Worthy. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He is in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The Buccaneers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run it. It's Irvin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Sending a receiver right. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. To the tight end, Otten with the ground. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Here's Irvin. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down. He's going to tuck it and go. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
Attack!
They put Kelsey in motion. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mahomes back. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Mayfield. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Into space at the 45. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Mayfield to throw. He finds his tight end, Keith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, this is Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line. Help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. Jamel Dean that time, all over him in coverage.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire, deep ball for Rice.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. Marked down at the 6. 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
They'll go with him again. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down is Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They motion a receiver right. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender...
A big hole. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
So